Have you ever been obsessed with a specific outcome, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to get it? I've been there, and it sucks. The backwards law states that the more you pursue something, the more you achieve the opposite of what you want and get disappointed. When you obsess over a certain result, you end up sabotaging yourself. This is why detaching and learning to let go is so powerful. I found that learning how to detach and let go of the outcome in these 3 areas of your life will get you everything you want. First off, we have happiness. This is the most common thing people experience the backwards law through. If you ever tried really hard to be happy, you know it doesn't work, and it makes you less happy. The reason this happens is because people feel unhappy when they don't like their current circumstances. By pursuing happiness, it reinforces to your mind that you're lacking happiness and that you're unhappy. A lot of people also think results lead to happiness, but it's a common misconception that even I have to sometimes remind myself that isn't how it works. When I was working on my YouTube channel, I thought getting 100k subs was going to make me really happy. When it finally happened, it didn't even really make me feel happy. I just thought, okay, so now what? This is a common pattern in life, where you have a goal, work hard to accomplish it, and then you're just on to the next thing. Think of the last time you accomplished something. How fast did it take for you to just move on to the next thing? When you think the result will lead to happiness, you miss out on the most fun part in my opinion, which is the journey there. When you ask a lot of accomplished people which part of their lives was the most fun or fulfilling, a lot of them will answer with the time they weren't accomplished yet, and when they were just working hard to fulfill their dream. So in order to be happy, don't set a goal to be happy, and understand that results won't necessarily make you happy. Let go of the idea that you must always be happy. Your only goal in regards to happiness is to just be curious about what the next day has to offer. Just enjoy the journey of life through the highs and the lows. After all, it's the lows that make the highs that much more enjoyable. Second, we have relationships. This applies for both romantic and platonic ones. When you really want a relationship, you end up coming off too strong and you look needy. This ends up pushing people away because people find neediness repulsive. Being needy signals that you think they're better than you and you desperately want them in your life. This explains why confidence is so attractive. Confident people know that life is good, and even if they don't connect with you, everything will still be okay. Obsessing over getting the relationship also prevents you from showing your true self, and no one likes people who try too hard to be someone else. People want to talk to and be around authentic people, not someone who will fake a persona and say all the right things just to be with someone. Here's a secret you probably know. It's much easier to be yourself than to put on all these masks and be someone you're not. In order to detach and let go when it comes to relationships, you need to understand that not everyone will like you and vice versa. Instead of trying to force the relationship, since you're obsessed with the outcome, just let it develop and see where it goes. You also need to understand that there are so many options out there. Way too often, people think the opportunity there is the only chance they got and they can't mess things up. You need to understand that there are so many options, and if you don't have many options, go find a way to get more. I know this is a lot easier said than done, but you just need to put yourself in more social settings and talk to people more to get more options. It's obvious what you need to do to get more opportunities, but improving your social skills will take time. Finally, we have your career. When it comes to getting a job, it's just like a relationship, where if you appear desperate to get the job, it makes the recruiter think something is wrong. The solution to this is to know that you have more opportunities, and you will get more interviews and more job offers. Everything will be okay, even if you fail that interview. The same concept also applies to asking for a raise. It would be nice to have, but if you don't get it, then it's not the end of the world, and you can always switch jobs for more money. The same concept also applies to your business, where if you're only aiming for an outcome, and you don't even like the product you have, or the work you do, you won't get what you want. Don't just start a business you don't even like, and obsess over the end goal of making a lot of money. This just lets your mind know that you're lacking money and you will feel poor. Your business might make some money, and maybe it might even last a year or 2, but it will eventually fall because you will lack the heart and motivation to keep it going. Let go of the outcome and start a business because you think you have a solution to a problem and you actually believe in your product. Just enjoy the journey through all the ups and downs. Detaching yourself from the result and letting go is such a game changer. You'll be free to enjoy the journey and all the ups and downs that come with it. Do you often find yourself obsessing over a result? Leave a comment below, and if you want to learn even more about the backwards law and how to use it to succeed, check out this video shown on the end screen.